Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. Lovely soul Empress here. We're going to do another 2023 reading. Today will be Cancer. Cancer. Cancer gang. Come on in, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone today? Good morning, my loves. So today we're going to take a look at Cancer. Okay, we're going to look at the 2023 reading. Now, if you have a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, or if you have a stellium, 3 planets in Cancer, this is your reading, okay? If you're dealing with a Cancer, this is your reading, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to do a 12 card spread, 1 card for each house, so we can take an in-depth look at what is coming in for you guys for 2023, okay? Spirit, can you show me in the house of self for my Cancer gang, okay? Can you show me? Thank you guys for the follows, okay? And what will happen is after I finish the 12 signs, we'll go back to like element readings and all 12 signs, but in the beginning of the year, I do an individual for each sign, okay? So this one is for Cancer, okay? You can also look at your chart and see where Cancer, what house Cancer falls in, okay? And this is how it would affect you. Spirit, can you show me what is in the house of self for Cancer, please? What is in the house of self for Cancer, please? Thank you for the love. Can you show me what is in the house of what Cancer is valuing for 2023? Thank you. Can you show me what is in the house of communication for my Cancer gang, please? Thank you. Can you show me what is in the house of home for Cancer, please? 4th house, what is in the house of home? 1 card, please. Good morning, guys. Good morning, my loves. What is in the house of Cancer, please? What is in the house of the 4th house of Cancer? Thank you. Can you show me what's in the 5th house of dating, please? Thank you. Can you show me what's in the 6th house of service, please? Leo is going to be tomorrow, okay? Today I am doing the year reading for Cancer. Spirit, can you show me what is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Can you show me what's in the 7th house of relationships for my Cancer gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North Node as well, or stellium placements. Spirit, can you show me what's in the 8th house? What's in the 8th house, house of other people's money and taxes for my Cancer gang? Death and transformation. Can you show me? Thank you. You see the cards popping? Spirit, can you show me what's in the 9th house of expansion for my Cancer gang? What's in the 9th house of expansion? Good morning, my loves. What is in the 10th house of career, please, for Cancer gang? What's in the 10th house of career? Too many, Spirit. What's in the 10th house of career? Thank you. Can you show me what is in the 11th house of networking? Okay, I'll take it. And what is in the 12th house, please? What is hidden from Cancer for 2023? Can you show me, please? What is in the 12th house? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups, okay? So I feel like that's the overall energy. There may be too many people in your relationship, but there also could be like an event, a big event that's coming. Maybe some of you are getting married. Maybe some of you are waiting on a baby, okay? But there's a big event. Okay, Page of Wands. It could definitely have something to do with a child. Now we're going to get a deck to clarify these. But before we get started, I'm going to get 3 charms for the overall theme of 2023 for my Cancer gang. Can you show me, Spirit? Hope. Okay. So, I feel like Spirit's telling you don't lose hope. I feel like 2022 was a difficult year for my Cancers. We have beautiful, okay? So there could be some aesthetics that you're changing, okay? Maybe you're learning to love yourself, okay? And imagine. Okay, so I feel like that has to do with your manifestation, and Spirit saying the limits that you put on your imagination is the limits of how far your manifestation can go. With that hope, it feels like you have to keep your thoughts positive to make things happen for you positively this year. Okay, so we are going to take a look. We're going to start with the first house. Okay, you had the Empress crossed. Okay, Cancer is heavily affiliated with the Empress because Venus, which rules the Empress, is exalted in the house of Cancer. Okay, so your abilities awakening. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this Empress card and why it's here crossed. Something is kind of taking you out of your frequency. This could be also about feeling being the Empress, because you had that beautiful charm come out, okay? With the Five of Cups, right? Okay, so it feels like something went wrong in a love relationship in 21 or 22. Okay, something went wrong, and although you may recognize yourself as the Empress, it's taking you, thank you so much for the glitter badge and the flowers. I feel like what it is like whatever this thing was with love, I feels like there's something here that made you feel a little less than, a little less beautiful. Okay, maybe you're looking at yourself through someone else's perspective. 9 of Wands. Okay, you could have felt that somebody kept you at arm's bay and was very resistant to the love that you offered them. And somehow this has affected how you see yourself. Okay, so in the house of what you value, your money, your coins, in the house of Taurus, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So you hustle hard. Okay, work will be a focus this year. Okay, it's not given to you. You're working hard for whatever you have. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands, I feel like you have a lot of things on the fire. Okay, like you have a lot of ways to make money this year. Knight of Wands, okay, with the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so try new things. Okay, don't be afraid to try new things. This is definitely saying, you know, expand your horizons. I'm sorry to hear that your brother passed away, honey. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, with the 10 of Pentacles in there, it's as if the more things you try, it's like you have more ways of generating money, okay? I am not answering personal questions. This is for Cancer 2023. There will be a day specifically for personal questions, but today is Cancer Day for 2023, okay? In the house of the third house, communication and siblings, you have the Strength card with the 5 of Wands, okay? There could be, you know, it doesn't only have to be siblings. Let's say this is like the family you created, best friends, things like that. And I feel like there's some conflict here. Competition, low-key competition. Okay, this year, people's masks is about to fall off. People's hidden motivation. There will be a Capricorn reading, okay? And Capricorn's opposite sign is Cancer. So whatever your opposite sign is, you should always watch that reading. Why? Because whenever you're out of your frequency, you're going to go into your opposite sign's energy. So if you're a Capricorn, when you get taken out of your flow, you're going to be in Cancer energy. Okay? So that's just a little thing to know. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody here who maybe has been very close to you because it's coming up in the house of siblings. And it's like low-key competition, okay? So there could be somebody around you who's competing for the things that you do or trying to be a naysayer, okay? So now you're a Cancer as well. This is your reading, okay? Hangman is in the 4th house, the house of home. You could feel stuck where you are right now. 3 of Cups, okay? One more. With the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Some of you are waiting to try to move out from family. Okay, some of you want to change your home situation, but there's like some illusions. And 7 of Wands, okay? You may feel like you have some problems with your mom. Like you may feel like as much as I try to make amends or to have a relationship flow equally, and especially with this Five of Wands and the sibling house, there could be sibling rivalry that starts with the mother or with a parent figure that causes some type of illusions that makes it hard for people in the house to get on the same page. Okay, this also could mean that a lot of the responsibilities for your parents or your family, like they fall on you. Okay, because they're like a risk. This is for Cancers, yeah, because they like resist helping you. They're like, well, Cancer thinks they know everything. They always think they're better, so let them handle it. Here we go. If you come in here and you put a negative comment, I will not time you out. I will block you permanently. One time, one shot. That's all it takes. Okay? So in the house of the 5th house, which is your house of dating, looks like an ex wants to come back. You got a 6 of cups here. Okay? Or you could be hooking up with, I'm spot on. Thank you, my love. You could be hooking up with like old friends and you run into, like let's say you go on a vacation with a bunch of your peoples and, you hear about an ex who's been trying to contact you, or you meet somebody while you're on vacation with your, high school friends or friends from back in the day. Okay, so, and it's coming out with the Queen of Wands, okay? So you could be hearing from more than one fucking ex, male or female, all right? They could be coming out of the woodwork, okay? They could be coming out of the woodwork in 2023. With the 6 of Cups, it's somebody at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, it's somebody that you also have thought of many times. Okay, so thank you, my love, for the wishing bottles. This isn't gonna be that person that you didn't ever want to hear from. This is somebody that you thought of a lot, and they're thinking about you. Thinking back in time when love was only in the mind, I realized. Thank you for the rose, my love. Okay. So, in the 6th house of service, okay, this is like what you may be doing for your family. This could be like a job that is not necessarily your career. Okay, Leo is tomorrow. Okay, so it may not only be your career, okay? So, like, in other words, let's say you want to be, oh, you miss me, miss you too, hon. Let's say you wanted to be a doctor and you're going to school for that. But in the interim time, while you're in school, you're waiting tables. That's service, right? You have to do a service to make the money to do what you really want, right? So that's the house we're talking about right now. You got the sun here. There's going to be some illumination happening. Why is this sun card here for my Cancer gang? Married to a Sagittarius, huh? Hermit, right? So it feels like you're being separated from the crowd, so that you can get some illumination. And also, while you're separated from the crowd, it feels like there's a lot of attention on you. Okay, because you got the Queen of Wands sitting here too. Okay, so it's like you need to be separated so that something can come into illumination about what you're supposed to be doing for service. Okay, and you got the Page of Swords here. Spirit, why is this Page of Swords here for my Cancer gang? Can you show me, please? And the Page of Swords is coming out with the 4 swords. You're blocking things. See, this illumination is happening, right? Thank you, my love. You're blocking, like, things are being removed so you can get illumination. Thank you for the gifts, my loves, all of yous. I appreciate you so much. This is happening so that you can block the things that really no longer, like, resonate with you, okay? And then it comes out with the Page of Wands. So it's as if you also are deciding that you don't want people who don't think their actions through, or immature people. You may be deciding, like, I'm not dating younger than me. okay? But I feel like you're trying to elevate, okay? You're trying to elevate something. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's like newly being single, okay? Or you've been single for a while, but the people that have come in are not like to your level. Okay, and this all could be happening so that way you can get a focus on what's not working, what areas are not working for you. Okay, in the 7th house, the house of relationships, you guys have the Ace of Wands, lots of passion. I got the magic stick. I could go once, I could do twice. With the Empress in reverse, I feel like you are taking some type of a thing of celibacy, or you will be in some part of this year, where you're like, I don't want to deal with passion because it takes me out of my Empress energy, right? Because I get emotionally attached with the Moon card here, and I can't be in a no strings attached relationship. This might be what you discovered in 21, 22, where you tried to have things more casual and it didn't work out the way you wanted, right? You might have said, you know what? Thank you, my love. You might have said, okay, I came out of a major relationship. I just want to lightly date, right? So then you start lightly dating, but you realize that lightly no strings attached relationship shit ain't for you, right? So now you're deciding like, I did it 6 months, a year. I don't like it. It's not for me, right? In the house of other people's money and expansion and taxes, death and transformation, the house of Scorpio, you have here a decision, 2 of Wands with the 9 of Swords in reverse. You threw caution to the wind about something that you knew was giving you a lot of anxiety. Okay, you could be feeling like you made a decision that didn't work out in your favor, and it was because you were dealing with a controlling emperor, male or female, who was abusing power in some way. Could have been an Aries, Scorpio, right? But it feels like this person, the way they went about doing shit with you, okay, it feels like they spoke down to you to elevate themselves. That's why you came up as crossed. And it's funny because the Empress came up crossed and the Emperor came up crossed. And I told you I saw the 6 of Cups twice. So this person is in regret for how they treated you, because not because they, and I hate to say it like this, but not because they regret what they did, but they regret losing the benefits of you. And it feels like while they were tearing you down to build themselves up, it started to hit you in the way you saw yourself. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you for the trophy, babe. Okay, so it feels like you started to incorporate their view of you, which is not accurate, okay? That's not their true view of you, but that's how they behaved so that way they could exercise control over you. Okay? People don't do that unless they feel that you need to be taken down a peg so that they could be up. Okay? So exactly, stealing the glow, right? So trying to make you think you're less so they could feel more. Okay? So now we are in the 9th house of expansion. This is education. This is, spiritual guidance that comes from the ethers. You have the 4 cups with the 9 of Wands. Spirit, why is this 4 cups here? Yes, if you're looking for a personal session with me, the link is in the bio, okay? The link is in the bio. Like this week, only because we're in the beginning of 2023, I want to get out a individual session for each of the 12 signs where you can get an in-depth look at your year. After that, we'll get back to the regular scheduled programming. Okay, but I feel like it's important. If I give you a 10-minute read for 2023, really, how much information are you really going to get about that? Not enough. Okay, so you have the Four Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You're not interested in shit that is beneath you. Like you're looking for committed relationships, someone who sees your worth, someone who can work with your entrepreneurial spirit and build some type of generational wealth and legacy. Okay, but I feel like you've been hitting a lot of resistance because the type of people, okay, the type of people, they're like resistant to anything healthy. They're still in their toxicity, which means you're still pulling that energy. Devil, opposite sign of Cancer, Capricorn, all right? You keep getting all this toxic fuckery, right? And I feel like if you are doing that, where you feel like you're getting pulled to a lot of these people who have toxic tendencies, that would be why the Sun and the Hermit is here. They want you to go within and check on yourself as to why, what about you is drawing these negative people, right? Maybe you're too overgiving, right? So in the 11th house, that's the 9th house. This is the 10th house of career. We got Temperance. I feel like you're trying to build towards something. You're trying to build towards something, but you've been patient with it. With the Queen of Swords, you're using fact and logic to determine what you should do. Long game view. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse, Spirit is reminding you that as a Cancer, you have an innate connection to the moon, to the divine feminine energy, and you must listen to your intuition. If you're bucking your intuition, which is one of Cancer's strongest attributes, it's like you're gonna be missing half of the equation. You ever try to do math with half of the equation? It's called algebra. I fucking hate algebra, right? Makes your brain hurt, right? So it's like Spirit's telling you, like, okay, you're using fact and logic and you're being patient, but are you listening to your intuition? Have you asked your spirit guides for assistance? Because remember, we have free will, so we must ask for the help, okay? Now, in the house of networking, you have a lot of action happening in this 11th house, networking house, right? The people you know, the connections you make, right? You got the King of Swords here. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's headed towards you, okay? But I feel like you are very aware of cutting off things with the Eight of Cups from people who are trying to like manipulate you. Okay, thank you, my love, for the glitter badge and the groundhog, right? You're very aware of when people are trying to extract and then leave. Okay, I feel like you will not, I feel like you've had that experience before. With the Ace of Pentacles, it has cost you some type of money. Okay, so it feels like you're not doing that shit again, all right? So you feel like you only want people who are like emotionally available. If they are just all in fact and logic, you're cutting them out, okay? Because you feel like there's something here about people being harsh, right? So you also have the Seven of Pentacles here. You're trying to patiently wait. You're also looking at what things have grown and, from the seeds that you've planted and what areas haven't, right? And with the Five of Pentacles, you're recognizing the things that don't work. You're also recognizing why you have to leave certain people behind. Why, you couldn't take things with you. There also could be people who couldn't come with you. Okay, with the Temperance card, it could have been a Sagittarius, but this is like, que sera, sera, what will be, will be. So it feels like you have to separate yourself from somebody And you may not be doing it in a permanent way. Let's say this is a best friend, right? You may be like, you know what, right now you're a negative Nancy. You may not be saying that to them, right? And then you might just be pulling back your frequency, hoping that they get their shit together. But in the interim time, you can't stand still. So you're off tending to what you want, right? It's like time for people to do things, for themselves. And remember, I said like people's masks or their true intentions is coming out, okay? So you also have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like if you network smartly and you network with people who have the same goals as you or the same outlook as to what they're looking for in life, because you're never going to find two people that think exactly alike, right? It'll lead to the Ten of Pentacles, but you have the Knight of Pentacles here crossed, okay? Things could move very slowly this year. Getting Capricorn energy there, okay? I feel like Spirit's telling you for you to manifest what you want through networking, you're going to need to, it's like harness. You have to be in some way like the low-key leader. Okay, so it's like you're putting down the formula or the way, okay? But you're not giving out orders. Okay, so it feels like by doing that, you get more compliance than if you're barking orders at people. Okay, you have to kind of make them feel like it is beneficial to them. Okay, now in the house of what's hidden, 12th house Pisces energy, you got the Three of Wands, future thinking. Okay? But the Seven of Pentacles comes out in reverse. I feel like there's something that happens that you're like, fuck it. 2 tears in the bucket. I'm throwing caution to the wind. I'm going after what I want. Okay, so this is what's going on. And you got the Ace of Wands. I feel like you lay all this groundwork. Okay, you cut some people off, some things, you remove them. And then somebody comes in. Somebody that maybe makes you feel passion again for the first time in a very long time. It may not be a Pisces. I said it's in the house of Pisces, meaning Pisces house rules what's hidden. It rules imprisonment. It rules things we hide from ourselves, right? So you go through this year, planning how to build something for yourself. And then it feels like by the end of the year, you're like, okay, I put all this work, but now I want something for me. Feel it? Hot, 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 right? So it's like a passionate encounter. It looks like you're going to break your celibacy. 9 of Cups, and it becomes wish fulfillment. Okay, 5 of Swords. There could be something about it that you feel is naughty. Okay? But you're like, it's worth it. I want to do this. 9 of Cups. You got the 3 of Cups as the overall energy. Thank you, my love, for the trophy. You got the 3 of Cups as the overall energy coming out here with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. One more, please. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so Casanova, right? So there's going to be somebody who's maybe slightly younger than you or has a very youthful spirit. And with the 3 of Cups here, it feels good. Yeah, it feels good, right? And with the 4 of Wands, it feels like fucking home. 2 of Swords, I feel like you're not going to see this coming. It's going to hit you over the side of your head. 9 of Pentacles and the World, singledom is over. Okay, so I feel like towards the end of 2023, there's a new romantic interest that has you off the market. Okay? Has you off the market. All right, let's get you guys a kipper, see what else is going on here. Oh, thank you, babes. I need to do my nails sometime this weekend. They look chopped up. All these boxes and stuff that I've been opening. Spirit, can you show me? You have great fortune. And I did tell you that I felt like you were concentrating more on your career sector, something you've been trying to build, something that you were trying to stay away from looking at. It feels like romantic things. Okay, so it's like you threw yourself into some job, some investment, like just your work sector, your family sector. It's like you go hard in that to not think about love, okay? And love still comes in, okay? Spirit, show me. Anything else? Last shuffle from this deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here we go. Let's get a deck to clarify these. You got great fortune out here. I feel like that's what you're concentrating on for the majority of the year. Thank you for the follows, guys. And your coin is about to fucking expand, okay? You got great fortune with growth, okay? Judication, Spirit, is in reverse, okay? There was a decision that you didn't want to make, or there was somebody else that didn't want to make a decision, and you had to make the decision, okay? And with it being in reverse, I feel like, you know, rejection is protection. And you came up as the Empress here crossed. So it feels like somebody could have rejected you, okay? And you could have been like, why aren't we getting back together? Because they weren't supposed to get your abundance. You see that? So they had to be removed, okay? Because while you were dealing with this person, you were not going to achieve that financial security, okay? With privileged lady, purpose, okay? I feel like 2023, not only do you find your purpose, but you recognize, listen, you have great fortune, abundance, and privileged lady already here. This is telling me that some type of advancement, male or female, is coming in your personal life, okay? If you're a man, you could be meeting a privileged lady who is going to help you network, okay? Now, with child here in reverse, with blame, okay? This Empress over here, let's talk to the feminines for a minute, even though it could be for a masculine too. Let's say that in this other relationship that you were in, you're telling me yes, you're actually going to know your path, right? So let's say you were in a relationship, you guys were trying to have a child, right? And this person was saying, oh, well, it's you who can't have kids, this and that or the third, right? They're trying to blame you, but really, like, they were putting out a negative juju out there because they really weren't in it the way you wanted them to be. Okay? Or they could be the one who couldn't do it or whatever. It's something that you wanted or that you both wanted, but they blamed you about it. Okay? And I feel like part of the 2023 is getting the Empress standing in the upright, where you recognize that you need to stop looking at yourself through other people's eyes. Okay? With the bad health here coming out cross, Spirit. For some of you, 2023, you may hear of someone who has an illness, and this person is important to you, okay? I feel like there's a death and transformation here. Let's say that you had difficulty with a parent, and it was always an estranged relationship. And then, God forbid, you know, something happens where they take ill. This actually gives you the opportunity to transform the relationship in love. Oh, thank you, my love. Okay, so I feel like it's something like that. Like, because of a health scare of somebody that you care about, a relationship gets a second chance, okay? Spirit, can you show me with this main female? Anything else? Yeah. So you have here the main female, right? Somebody was denying you, right? Not trying to give you your worth, right? But you now accept that it wasn't where you were supposed to be, and you're accepting your divine truth about who you are, and you're changing the people around you now because of that. It's like you understand that that was their view, and that what you were trying to achieve, you couldn't achieve with them because they were always going to be throwing salt in the game, okay? So I'm going to get you guys some closing messages. This will be up later on YouTube. If you are looking for yesterday's Gemini reading, for some reason, TikTok erased it, and I wasn't able to transfer it over to YouTube. But what I will do is, after I finish the 12 signs, I will go back and do a bonus reading for Gemini on YouTube. Okay, so you might want to head over there and subscribe so that you don't miss out. Okay, Spirit, can you show me? You have non-duality. All the 12 signs will get done, okay? I'm doing one a day so that you guys could get a long, like in-depth view, okay? My YouTube is under the same name. All social medias, you'll find me under the same name, okay? Yes, after the 12 signs are done, we'll get back to our usual, readings, element readings and sign readings. But for the beginning of the year, I'm always going to do this, okay? So you got non-duality, all right? And it says here, let your authentic humanity shine forth while also having the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both, right? So remember, I was telling you, you were being this Queen of Swords and you were trying to have the long view, but I was saying you still had to be the High Priestess because it was in reverse and you had to listen to your intuition. You don't have to be all in the 3D or all in the 5D. Spirits like blend. You're a Cancer. You rule the moon. Everything that comes to you through your intuition is like a map. Okay, you got reframe here, and it says, this is happening for me, not to me. Remember, you had the Empress cross. This is Cancer. You had the Empress cross, right? So it's like you are, and I keep saying it, you were seeing yourself through someone else's eyes, okay? 2023 is the year that changes. Okay, where you start to look at yourself through your own eyes. Thank you guys for the follows, right? You got sanctity here. Through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament, right? So you're recognizing that all these challenges, with friends, with family members, in the love area, it's to take you to that purpose that we were talking about. And that it's to say, if some of the experiences that you think are difficult, if they had not happened, you wouldn't be prepared for the next thing. So I'm going to give you an example. In 1993, before some of y'all were even born, I had a very, very hard year. Right? I thought it was the hardest year of my life. But then 2006 came. And had it not been for 1993, I would have not survived 2006. Do you understand? So you have to look at the things that happen in a way that understand that it's preparing you for another part of the journey. Always look at whatever's negative, always look at the silver lining because there is one. And that's the difference between looking at the cup as half full and half empty. If you're always looking at it like, woe is me, and the cup is half empty, then that's why you're not going to get far. Okay? But you have to recognize that the things that are happening around you are for preparation of the future events. You got surrender. And it says, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe, right? Control, right? And I feel like part of this Hermit and the Sun, you isolating yourself, you know, it's good because you need to see people for what they really are and situations for what they really are. But Spirit is also saying don't isolate yourself to be safe. Because if you don't allow people to come into your life, remember, I was saying there was something here about trying new things that was going to bring you money. If you keep doing things in a way that closes you off and keeps your circle small, then you don't have the exposure to the new opportunities where you could, by accident, trip into your soul's purpose. Okay? So that's pretty much what I have for my Cancer gang. Okay, tomorrow I will come on and do Leo. Okay? Yes, and we will finish up all the signs, okay? So that way each sign has an in-depth look at 2023. Okay? So that wraps up today. I want to wish you all light and love and blessings on blessings, and this will be on YouTube later, okay? Bye guys.